Hello folks, I think I'm gonna start calling this series Guitar Therapy because that's what it is to me. So today I'm talking about this one. This is the coolest looking guitar I have. It's a Fender Meteora partscaster. Let's see if I can fit it in the frame. Yeah, that's a cool looking guitar. So I'm gonna start structuring these all pretty much the same. So I go over the specs really quick because you can find the specs easier online on any guitar. This is a bit different because this is a custom made guitar by me. So what are the specs? I have a Wilkinson bridge with Godot saddles, Seymour Duncan 59. This is the Mexican roasted maple neck with oval shape and 12-inch radius and jumbo frets. We have the Fender tuners. What else? I think I put in CTS pots with Mallory capacitors, and it has the like 500k pots, and it has a routing on the back. This is where all the stuff is. So like the normal Meteora, they have it all routed on the front, and I don't even like the pick card shape is pretty dumb, I think, because it's such a beautiful body. Why would you want to hide it under the huge pick card? So how did I get this? I saw the Fender like promotional video with Jim Root playing the telespect one, and it looked really damn cool. And from that day forward, I wanted a Meteora shaped guitar. I actually wanted the same one that he used, the telespect one, but those were quite expensive and quite rare because it was a limited run, like the Parallel series one. So this guitar came about when I saw an Italian company selling these body planks on Reverb, and I contacted them and asked for especially these specs because I have a thing for like single pickup guitars, even though most of my guitars have 2 pickups. But I think this is just cool. This just looks cool. It's like a Esquire kind of layout, but with a humbucker, because I kind of play metal, so single coils sound cool, but the hum is too much for me. So I got the body as a raw plank. It had most of the holes drilled. It had the cavity pickup hole, these holes, and the holes for the bridge. So the first problem I hit was trying to fit the neck with the holes to a body without any holes. So the easiest way is I would have had to plug the holes on the neck. Then I could have just drilled through the body. So, and have the holes match that way, but as you can see, this is not straight in any way proportional to the body. You can see from here, and that's just because I had to try to match the holes of the neck to the body's holes, and I had to use a hand drill. So after I did that, I started painting the body. This is completely nitro, I can show you. It's been relic. I hand finished it in, you can see it's not the perfect finish, but for like a home painted guitar, I think it's pretty damn good. I wouldn't complain if if I got a guitar with this sort of relicing from factory. I wouldn't complain, but I'm obviously biased because I did it all by myself. I did it in my parents' an outside warehouse. It was like 10 degrees out, so, and nitro doesn't like rough conditions, so it took a while. There's 3 layers of nitro. There's a primer, the metallic color, and a clear coat. And you can see from the relic spots where the primer is showing a bit under the blue paint. So The painting process was actually the hardest part because it takes patience. You need to sand it a lot. I think I sanded the body to 320 grit, and after that 320 grit you soak the body pretty much in like a, what do you call it? It's like a paint thinner thing, so you get the grain up and you sand it again. And then, because this is an outer body, it doesn't have that deep of pores, so I could get away without filling the pores. I just put the primer coat on it, and after the primer coat you just paint the metallic finish, and that's quite hard because the flakes in the metallic paint, they don't like being sanded. It gets dull if you sand it or level sand it too much. So the last coat should always be super thin and as even as possible. And after that you can just soak it in as many layers as you want of the clear coat. This has, I think, altogether like 8 coats of paint, and it's really thin, as you can see from the, I'm gonna walk up again and show you the relic parts. I'd say the finish is must be under like 0.3 millimeters, and I think it turned out fine. And pretty much, what else would I say about this guitar? If you want to build a partscaster, you should do it. You don't lose anything except your time, pretty much. If you fail, you can always do again. All the parts can be reused if you mess up. So I would recommend it. Building a partscaster, you can get the guitar you want. This was also funny to design this pickguard. I think it looks good. In the comments you can say it looks like shit, but I think it contrasts well with this bout because it's like an opposite, and I think it makes it looks complete. If it just had the humbucker and this was just painted, I think it wouldn't look that nice. So it serves pretty much no purpose here because there's no routing under here. I didn't want to put a neck pickup on this anyways. So I think I've rambled on quite a bit. It's 8 minutes, I can see from the clock. I'm still not gonna edit this. This is gonna be like a stream of thought kind of videos. If you like this, I know there are people who like this because I like to watch videos like this. I'm not gonna give you any sound samples. Everybody knows how a Seymour Duncan 59 sounds, and these days I think you can get any guitar to sound like anything you want on YouTube. There's a million ways you can affect the sound, so even the people who say I'm recording it with a 57 and straight into the amp, it's never the sound you're gonna hear yourself. So if you really want the guitar to sound like something, you should just try it at home first, buy it after that, because there's no way a YouTube video will give you an accurate representation. They can say, like, I can say this is a great feeling neck. For me, it's quite thin. It's flatter than like the modern Cs they have, but does that mean anything to anyone? Pretty much with every guitar, I think just try it before you buy it. I know it's not possible these days on most cases, but you can always hope. So thanks for watching. I think next time I'm gonna talk about my Telecaster. I have it over there, I can show it. if someone made it this far, I think I'm gonna talk about this one next. It's a 1988 Telecaster Standard. I think the situation where this was produced is more interesting than the guitar, with the Fender factory situation and stuff like that during those years. So thanks for watching. Let's see you in the next video. Goodbye.